Okay, so I'm in my kitchen. Hello, everybody. Welcome to September 18, 2014. Now, today, I'm actually, like I said, I'm in my kitchen. And today, we're not doing the Hot Pepper Gaming Challenge, which I kind of actually want to do, but we're not. So, why aren't we doing that? I mean, so I was like, do I have a habanero? I kind of want to do it now. Okay, but I'm just eating, and you're probably saying, Shadow, you don't ever really eat during your vlogs. It's true. The very last vlog I think I did eating. Sorry, I know I'm like up here. You can't see me, but I have to be like here. The very last vlog I remember eating was just me just watching Did You Know Gaming while eating like noodles. That's the only one I remember personally, but not officially. It's like there could actually be another one, but I don't remember. There probably is. I just don't remember. So, I'm eating freaking ramen noodles. No. Chow mein noodles, of course, and fried rice. Now, it's not the professional kind. It's just the ones you could buy at the store and do it yourself. Now, I just straight up just like, okay, whatever. We're just fucking put the whole entire rice in there, and then freaking chow mein all in there. Heat it up and eat it, and then I was like, let's just put some flavor into it. So I put some Famous Dave's barbecue sauce devil's spit, because that doesn't mean anything. It's okay, it's not that hot, but like whatever. I don't know, it's kind of missing that Chinese like zing, you know. You got this Panda Express or something like that. Or Rice Garden. Anyways, today, I have to put you over here. Now over here, because I know it's not going to weird. Okay, but today. So, okay, still sick by the way. Well not today, like last night really, because I saw it on Twitter and blah blah blah. We're really going to say today. So today, they announced a new Sonic thing. What's the new Sonic thing? So you can now play as Sonic the Hedgehog in some kind of weird way in Monster Hunter 4 for the 3DS. Now, that alone kind of surprises me, because, well, honestly, it was something I was not, expecting, let's say that, not seeing it come. I didn't know it was going to happen, So that's actually pretty cool. Not knowing that was going to be a thing, it's actually a thing. So that's cool. Now, honestly, the first glance I saw it, I was like, what am I looking at? And then I had to realize, oh, it's Monster Hunter. I still don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, but this Sonic the Hedgehog like Monster Hunter cat thing, well, of course, looks like Sonic, but he's also holding a sword. Now, if you played Sonic in the Black Knight, you might know what that sword is. I'll give you like 5 seconds or something. Done. Okay. The sword. Fucking hold on. Okay, the sword is called Excalibur. From King Arthur times, medieval times. So it's supposed to be the Excalibur sword. But when it talks to you in Sonic and the Black Knight, but I'm pretty sure in this game it's not going to talk to you, but it's holding the sword, which, if I remember correctly, I remember that Sega actually wanted to make, no one remembered that game, but fucking, I guess like, whatever, fuck it, we did it, let's make it an intellectual thing, let's not forget it. Let's look at our bad, let's look at our good. Maybe they're doing it like that, I don't know, but who knows. Personally, y'all probably be asking me, Shadow, are you going to be getting Monster Hunter 4 a launch day? No. You never know. I bought Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney on launch day, and I wasn't even expecting to buy that on launch day. But you never know. You never know. It looks interesting. I bought Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which I have still not even really played. I know why people get into it a lot. I'm thinking I should just try to get into it. But the thing is, Monster Hunter 4 is already coming out, and I had Monster Hunter 3 Tri, and I'm like, Tri's outdated. There's Ultimate now. 3 Ultimates can be outdated with 4 Ultimates, so I don't even know what's there. I played the demo of both games. I still have the demos of both games on my memories, on my Wii U and the 3DS. Okay, but yeah, that'll be coming out worldwide. It's coming out everywhere, but there's no actual release dates for them other than, like, I think Japan. But I don't remember the release date for Japan. I don't. But I know it's a weird thing. It looks weird, but just look up Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and bam, you got it. Google, YouTube, whatever, you got it. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is another Sonic the Hedgehog related thing. Okay. So Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, apparently it's going to be coming out November 18th. We already know that, right? But, apparently, I guess it's now being changed to another date. Now, when I first heard it, I was like, okay, I'm guessing it's going to get delayed. But when I heard the date, it kind of was a smart idea, but then kind of also a bad idea at the same time. Now, this is the reason why. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric has been moved a week earlier for release. So now it's coming out November 11th, 2014. And that alone tells you, if you don't know what's coming out November 11th, 2014, here's a refresher. The 3DS version of the game, Sonic Boom Shadow Crystal, which is its own game, basically, I'm hearing. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, 2 games. Well, basically it's the same, but 2 games. That's basically competing itself, which is the smartest idea Nintendo's ever done, and it's selling great, like crazy. And they did it with Zelda, which I think it did successful too, but it was only an idea. But they're doing like a triple thing, but the third thing never came out, so just combined it onto 2 things called Oracle, Season and Ages. But hey, we never got Miracle Seed or some shit like that. But I think the third thing was I think Digimon is coming out, I believe, the same day. I think Digimon All-Star Rumble, I believe, is coming out the same day. And even though I told you guys yesterday, I think, or the day before, there was a rumor that Super Smash Bros. 4 for the Wii U will be coming out in November. Now, it's not the same date, but it's the same month. So, I don't know why they changed the date. Now, I personally am saying I'm not, like, over-hyped for the game. I really ain't. I was more hyped for Lost World, but not hyped as much because it's kind of like, maybe it's the thing is like, it's kind of based off the show, or the game's based off the show, or the show's based off the game, I don't know. But making me think it's a show and like it's a game or something I love, but it doesn't feel all that hype for me. Does that make sense? Like, I know there's some games that becomes into shows later on, like Beautiful Joe and fucking Kirby, of course, but like Sonic X, and there's a lot of things. But I mean, but if I know the game Sonic Boom is actually like a title for a show as well, that kind of breaks it off for me a little bit. But hey, whatever. So that's it for Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric will be coming out November 11th, 2014, other than November 18th, 2014, here in North America. So that's it. Now, second thing, or next thing, I should say, third thing, really. Now, I haven't gotten all the Final Fantasy 13 games yet, But, and only but, I'm hearing that apparently Final Fantasy 13 is now being into a trilogy for PC. So it's called Final Fantasy 13 Trilogy. I personally have Final Fantasy 13, the first one, for the 360, and Final Fantasy 13 2 for the PS3. I know it's odd, 2 different consoles. And no, I do not have Lightning Returns, because I'm still waiting for that to kind of get price dropped, or find it for a cheaper price than like 40 or something. But if this is coming to consoles, which I'm really hoping it is, I will eventually probably get that. Now, the weird thing is, I saw this coming, but I didn't think to PC. I knew there was going to be a trilogy, but I didn't know it would be coming to PC first. I thought maybe it would become like release date of the same date for consoles. You know? PC and consoles get the exact same version, you know, like best of both worlds or whatever. But no, it's not. More food. That's good. I'm need a full, by the way. But it's still kind of surprises me why they're releasing it on PC first. Now, Square Enix are not really big on PC, not in my opinion. They were, you know, we all know they're big on Super Nintendo and PlayStation and what's not. But honestly, that's just kind of strange. PC first, man. Maybe the new audience is on PC. I don't know. For sure, I know they've been pushing the mobile market. I know if they release anything on a Nintendo console, it's still successful, which I don't know why they're not selling much on, or making much on Nintendo, which is kind of odd. You know, that's what they started out with, honestly. So. Okay. Okay. The one, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about. And this is a good time because I'm getting into the Professor Layton games. Or sorry, Phoenix Wright games. Getting into the Phoenix Wright games. Thanks to a good couple of YouTubers, a lot of, you know, suggestions, a lot of, you know, trying out games of the franchise. The specific people I want to give out, you know, shout outs and say thank you for making me like this series, franchise of games by Capcom. And we have a freaking hiccup. I want to thank Mega Man NG. In the past year and a half, I think mostly this year, he's been more of an inspiration to me. Just trying out new games. I have. For a lot of people, I don't know, to them, it doesn't work for a lot of people that they don't try new games out. Because, first of all, I didn't have a clue for a lot of games I didn't know about like a year ago if I ever going to like them or not, or it looks interesting, but I don't know if I was going to like it. Like, of course, there's the Phoenix Wright games, the Professor Layton games, the Castlevania, Lords of Shadows games, freaking, the Final Fantasy games. Just, I don't know, a lot more games. I didn't know I would be interested. Like Klonoa. There's Klonoa. The Blob. Just a whole lot more. I would not realize I would like these games if I didn't give them a chance. I want every single one of you that's ever going to watch this vlog, which I know it's not going to be a lot of people. I feel like it's not going to be a lot of people. I don't know. I don't even know how long this vlog is yet. It feels more than like 30 minutes, honestly. If you're still here, thank you for watching. But I want you to try a new franchise, a new game genre, a new something. Just something you're not used to. If you're used to Mario and Sonic and that's it, like those kind of games, try something new. Try something like something maybe still in that genre, but something brand new, like Mega Man or Klonoa or the Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures. Anything. Let's just try something totally new. If you're a shooter guy, okay, Call of Duty. I know it's probably going to be straight up the first thing everyone's playing. Just try, if you have an Xbox, try Halo, try Titanfall, Gears of War, Bulletstorm, single Bulletstorm onto PS3. If you're a PS3 guy, maybe try Killzone or yeah, I'm not too sure on PS3. But yeah, try Killzone. You know, there's a Killzone trilogy. You can get that, and I'll save you like a couple of dollars for all 3 games. RPG, maybe you're straight up just Pokemon. Try something out new, like Bravely Default or Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, Tales of Exilia, Tales of Symphonia. It's just anything new. Just try it out. Horror games, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, a shooter like horror. Well, all shooter like horror games. Left 4 Dead, House of the Dead 2, or anything. Typing of the Dead. Just Fatal Frame 2. Just try something new. I'm not saying it's bad to just play the same things, but if you want like to feel how other people are experiencing new things, and it might be something that you really would never know that you would like. Like, you would never know if you will like Castlevania until you try it out. I personally, I don't like the original Castlevania all that much. Like the original trilogy games, I should say. I like Castlevania 4, Super Castlevania 4. I like Castlevania Rondo of Blood. I like Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I'm going to like Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 because I have played a demo. I have Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirrors of Fate HD. I'm someone that's always given a chance to a game that looks really interesting to me, and I always like to try it out. I'm giving a chance to Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright. I'm even giving a chance to Persona. Something I thought maybe I would never like, and I actually like. It's an RPG kind of thing. I'm actually kind of excited for Persona Q Shadow Labyrinth, but not that much because I'm not too familiar with it all that much. I only have Persona 4 Arena and Persona 3 FES. I don't have Persona 4. Well, I mean, I don't, but I think Angel does for his PSN account. But I don't have like Persona 4, you know, physically or for the Vita or anything like that. But I just want you guys to try something out new, just something brand new, something brand new. Just try something brand new, and I hope you know what it is. It could be anything. It could be Disgaea. It could be freaking The Last of Us. It could be freaking Tank. It can be what's another obscure game? It could be Chibi Robo or Vito Vocho or freaking Goof Troop, or the list goes on. I have plenty of games that I can reference anything. Darkwing Duck, Little Mermaid, DuckTales, Disney right there. All Capcom Disney games. But the list just goes way on. I'm still learning games. I would have probably never have learned if I didn't give these games a chance or looked up reviews or even caring what's on YouTube on retro gaming sites or retro community or modern or hidden gems of anything. Like Stubbs, Zombie Without a Pulse. I would never have known Shaq Fu was the most hated game next to like E.T. the Extraterrestrial. I have seen E.T. Extraterrestrial my whole life. I never purchased it. There was a one time I was going to purchase Shaq Fu, and I guess thank God I never did. So And now I know for a fact, don't ever buy it if you're really wanting to try it. Buy it for $1 or less. But that's what I know about it. That's just what I know. Try something new. Now, I know there's 2 franchises. A lot of people tell me why I hate. But there's a big thing that I never really expressed. When I tried out Minecraft and Skyrim. When I tried Skyrim. I liked how it was open world, but I didn't like the story. I didn't like it. I couldn't get into it at all. And then I was realizing the only way I can really truly get into it, more than anything, if I learned how the last 4 games was actually played in story and all that, if it even relates to anything, anyway. In a way, I found out it was kind of not relatable to anything, but I guess the stories from the last 4 games, they always kind of ended the same way that even Skyrim did. So that's what kind of like not made me interested at all. And even when I tried it out, I was still not interested. It's a fun game and by itself, but nothing I would die to play for the next. I really won't. Now, I told everyone time and time again, if this was like a Zelda game or Neutopia or anything else that I would know the series or past of anything, I would so totally get into it. I so totally would. But I was not into Skyrim. Now, Minecraft. I am not a builder. I'm not the kind of person that likes to build things during my times. I like to explore. I like to do adventures. I like to solve puzzles. I like to just level up. I like to platform, shooters. I just like to shoot. Whatever. I just like to do a lot of things. But I don't like to build. That's not one of my biggest concepts in games for me. It's not. I tried it out. There is sometimes I would like to give it another shot. But I don't know if that's ever anytime soon. I don't. Now, I know Minecraft has been bought by Microsoft recently, and my only choice right now is to buy on a PS3. Now you're probably saying, "Why not Xbox 360, Shadow, or PC?" Hey, I don't play PC games. And 360, I don't want it for the 360. It feels like I have too many games for the 360. I'm going to give it to my PS3. So, that's how I personally feel. I know there's a lot of games I'm still looking for. A lot. Right now, my modern collection, it's not near completion because it's always continually updating because it's modern. It's never going to go old. It's just games that's newly coming out. Or they're about to come out. Or they're on the list and they're not even a date to come out yet, or it's a console I don't have, or it's just something that it's new, it came out, I didn't buy it around when it was like exactly brand new, and like a couple months later now it's hard to find for some reason. But the modern games are always, getting continually updated. The retro, as in Nintendo, all the way to Dreamcast and possibly GameCube for some of you people. So GameCube, PS2, and Xbox, by the way. Those, I have to try my best to find what I want. I have to haggle. I have to know what they go for. I have to I just have to know literally how much it goes for, how much I'm willing to spend for it, if it's really that important to me, or something I really want to play, or something I just have to have. Or if it's like, oh, it's just something there, I can pick it up whenever I want. I know it's going to be here forever. No one's buying that. Or something. I have to know. If I find like the greatest game of all time, or something like I don't know if I can, or the most expensive game of all time, which I know it's like freaking stadium events or something, or the World Championship Nintendo card game, whatever. We're going now. If I see that and I know it's like, oh hey, I found it for $5, fucking buy that. I will know that's cost like thousands of dollars. But I have never been that lucky of finding anything like that. I have found games that goes to, like, you know, a very good, decentable price. I think the most expensive game I've found has to be like DuckTales 2. And I got that for $5. I didn't know it was expensive at the time when I bought it. I bought it like back in 2009. It was before like retro games was really becoming big on YouTube, or me even learning how much that game was for at all. I was just maybe 2009, 2007, I don't know. I was just buying games. I bought like a bunch of games, and then I don't have the games because I didn't know some of these games were like, oh, it's a cult hit, like Thunder Force 2. I had that before for Sega Genesis. I didn't really like it for some reason, and then I just gave it away. I didn't give it away, I gave it, like, you know, I sold it. But in a way, I kind of wish I had it, but then, and realistically, well, I still want it, even if I probably won't like it. Maybe I didn't give it enough credit. Maybe I should have tried it again. I don't know. I played it a couple times, but I don't know why did it kick in. Now, for the last couple of years, of course, I played some games before that I had played in the past and I did not like, and I like them now, or there are some games I did not like at all from the past, and maybe I like them a little bit more, or I did like them in the future. I most likely have kept them or got rid of them, or something. So, okay. You know what? This vlog is going long enough. I know it has been. I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to talk. I'm sorry. A lot of things is happening for not me, really, but for other people. And I personally just want to talk to that special person I want to talk to. And I'm so willing to talk. I am. Like, I want to talk. It might not ever be anything to do with me. I just want to talk to the special person. And I know she won't. I'm just going to say it. I know she wants to talk, but I know she's kind of hiding it. And I told her, don't hide it. It's harder to not accept what has happened. I'm not going to say what's going to happen. What has happened to her, but I know if she talks about it, it'll be like the biggest stress reliever or something of all time. And it has nothing to do with me. It doesn't. But for this specific circumstance, I just want to talk to her. That's it. That's it. Anyways, everybody, I guess I'll just see you guys tomorrow. So, let's recap right now. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric coming out November 11th, 2014, a week earlier from November 18th. So, Sonic the Hedgehog is a playable, some weird character in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate while holding his Excalibur sword in a mouse cat-like form. Final Fantasy XIII Trilogy is coming out for the PC and not consoles. What the fuck? Digimon All-Star Rumble. I think I didn't talk about it, but it's coming out the same day as, I think, like 11th or something. So, if I had missed out on anything I just said, oh yeah. And the last thing, try a new game franchise. That's all, okay? Just try something out. I'm seeing a lot of people complain about, I don't know if I should try it out. Oh my god, dude. It's just like, fucking try it. It's not gonna hurt you. It could scare you. It can freaking rip your hair off or something if it's a hard game, or it could bore you to death if it's a boring game. Just try something new. If you are wanting to try anything new. If you're completely fine at playing your same old games like Call of Duty or freaking Sonic or Mario or fucking Minecraft or fucking Halo to Mega Man to anything, Batman, whatever, then fine. But if you want to try something literally new, give games a chance. I'm seeing a lot of people not giving chances to games anymore, and it's kind of pissing me off because, like I said, there's so many games that's brilliant, smart, and beautiful that I just can't think people don't want to give it a chance just because it's not hardcore enough or not cool enough or just not interesting enough or something in them. Just all I'm saying, guys, try something new. That's all. So, how long has this video been going on? 30 minutes. Really? I thought this was a longer vlog. It's fine. I don't care. So once again, everybody, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, which it's already the midnight run. Yep, already the midnight run. Way past the midnight run. But I guess I'll just see you guys tomorrow, and keep on gaming. And I will, for a fact, I'm going to go to GameStop tomorrow, and I'm going to see what they got. Because maybe I'm going to try something new. Because I have been trying something new for the last 2 years, and it's really made me think on all kinds of game genres I've always hated or despised or never want to give a chance, and it makes me rethink of everything to games I would have thought I would never own. Like Shadow of the Colossus, Uncharted, Tomb Raider, for peak's sakes. I thought I'd never own that. So, but that's it for everybody. That's it, okay? Once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, so, deuces.